Up next, we have Benedict Nguye from our fiction cohort.
I'm going to use part of my 3 minutes to disentangle my mask from my earrings. We did it. Hi, party people! Last year I put out a zine called Nasty Notes. Snaps if you've ever been mistreated while on the job. Snaps if you've ever had to send that email to a boss, to an arts institution commissioning you to write an essay about something. Hey, can you not be racist? So it's a collection of emails, and in honor of the workshop, this is about getting really bad edits. Hi, Redacted. Thanks so much for sending this over, and to Redacted for redacted attention to the piece. A good majority of the suggestions bring much needed clarity to my original writing. I really appreciate it. For finalizing this piece, I hope the combination of accepted edits, alternatives to the suggestions, and stets leaves the piece clear enough for the quote, redacted quote, while also evocative of the redacted, and of my aesthetics and values as a writer. In the sections, sentences, and words I requested to stet, it felt like redacted suggestions were trying to over-specify and over-determine what was meant to be an open-ended suggestion of an idea. It's tough balancing writing for a supposedly broad audience who hasn't had the occasion to experience redacted, while also evoking the mystery and opacity that the themes of redacted speaks to. Redacted, namely. But in making the grammar more exacting, redacted quote, in suggesting the revision or deletion of a pretty important and deliberately open-ended sentence, redacted quote, because redacted found it redacted, and literally adding the word redacted quote when I had written redacted quote, full sentence redacted, I feel like the edit tries to pull the essay towards an exactitude, a very Western sense of what can be rationally observed and remarked upon with certainty. That is not how I understand redacted, nor is it how I tried to write about it. I wanted to communicate and affirm that me articulating this mishap, this small failure in labor dynamic, constitutes time and energy-consuming emotional and intellectual labor. Beyond the standard edits to finalize this piece, it's taken 3 additional hours to process Redacted's more problematic edits, to consider how to address them, to consider if I'm being unreasonable, to write this email, which is, you already know. It's labor that will hopefully improve the institution's process, but was not part of a reasonable interpretation of our scope of work and our contract. I have invoiced institutions and have been paid out on this additional labor from interactions like these in the past, and I'm attaching an invoice below. Thank you.
Thank you.